If being handsome is a crime, he has committed a great crime. The day he was born, 3 doctors who delivered him died from seeing his beauty. Right. He's handsome to the point of death. His name is Max. Out of fear of innocent people losing their lives by seeing his beauty, his parents covered his face very carefully. When he was growing up, Max felt very lonely. His parents took him to see a psychiatrist. Max told the psychiatrist his biggest affliction was that he was too handsome, so everyone who saw his face would die. The psychiatrist doesn't believe it, that's too unreasonable. He thought Max had paranoia, so he told him to remove the bandage from his face. The result is, Max's parents heard a noise and rushed in when the doctor fell to the floor. He died when seeing Max's face. Max first dated a girl, but met that girl's ex-boyfriend. Seeing Max covering his face, the ex-boyfriend said, "Are you so ugly that you have to cover your face like that?" Max didn't answer, and he got up to leave. The ex-boyfriend stopped Max. He wanted to insult Max. Until the restaurant staff stopped him, he left Max out. The girl was very disappointed at Max's weak expression. She did not know that Max had a beauty that God was also jealous of. And Max's expression was meant to not hurt others. That girl left. Max was very sad. First time liking a girl, it's over like that. Max wants to change destiny. Seeing the brick in the ground, he came up with an idea. Max goes looking for his best friend Dan. He took out the brick and told Dan to ruin his face. Dan disagrees. Dan thinks that Max's beauty is bestowed by the God. Max should not ruin like that. Max doesn't listen. He smashes Dan's phone. Then, who do you think is the most handsome? How handsome can a person be? Many want to have beauty like Max. He was so handsome that the God was jealous. So everyone who saw Max's face died. This bothered him very much. Max went to the bridge and prepared to die. The girl on the street saw that Max was unusual, so she comforted Max. She said, "Everything will be over. But life is only one." This girl's name is Alex. She invited Max to the nursing home to visit her grandmother. There, Max and them drank tea, eat cake, listen to grandmother's story. No one noticed Max's covered face. This opens up a person who is always alone like Max. He enjoyed this unprecedented sense of relief. Max and Alex became friends. The two of them waited for the bus, went to the supermarket together, watched the movie together. One day the two went to the park. The heart monitor in front of Alex's chest suddenly light up. It is the feeling of love. Fate just comes. That day, the two bought a lot of sweets and poured them into the tub. After that, the two people sat in it together to confide their feelings. Both of them feel good for each other. But now, Alex says she has heart disease. She doesn't know how much longer she can live. Max says the two of them are both imperfect. Alex said if one day she was about to lose her life, she would definitely see Max's face once. The feelings of two people just got bigger. In Max's room, Alex took off Max's glasses. Max revealed his mesmerizing eyes. Alex looked blankly. She intended to kiss Max. But at this time, Max's parents returned. They were delighted that their son finally got a girlfriend. It is difficult for ordinary people to understand the troubles of handsome people like Max. His girlfriend couldn't see his face either. She could only blindfold then touch and feel her boyfriend's face. Alex's illness became more and more serious. From childhood, she has never been to a masked party. She told Max to take her there once. During the party, Max played happily. But Alex got sick. She told Max to just stay. She went out for a bit. Then Max saw his best friend Dan and his girlfriend. But at this time, the ex-boyfriend a few days ago bullied Max appeared. He pushed Dan aside and grabbed Max. Then take off Max's mask. Dan's girlfriend saw Max's face with her own eyes. The result is, the police came and took Max away. Max saw that Alex had passed out and was being taken to the ambulance. Max was detained for one night, and he was finally released. He immediately went to the hospital to visit Alex. Her condition is not very good. Anytime it could be life-threatening. Alex wanted to see how handsome her boyfriend was. But Max was not merciless enough to let Alex die for him and couldn't refuse her. Max had to go. When he got home, Max hit his face with a brick. It was not until Max's parents arrived that he could stop his self-abuse. Max cried. Being handsome is not his fault. Max felt helpless. He doesn't know what he should do now. Is handsome really faulty? Max went to Dan's girlfriend's funeral. He said it was all his fault. Dan didn't blame Max, but comforted him. "This is God's arrangement. My girlfriend in heaven won't blame you either." Everyone will die, but not everyone can go to heaven. Max felt he couldn't run away anymore. He needs to face his girlfriend and fulfill her last wish. When Max arrived at the hospital, he removed the bandage from his face himself, then lay beside Alex. Alex turned her face and kissed Max. Then she slowly opened her eyes. Max shed agitated tears. Yet Alex was not killed by his beauty. Max is happy. Finally, he can show his face to the person he loves most. But now, Alex's heart disease recurred. In the end, God was not kind to this girl. If being handsome is a crime, are you guilty? Leave your comments below. The movie is over here. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.